3rd of May, and I've just had to stop the car because we've got rather a nice carpet python stretched out across the road. I don't know whether it's trying to warm up in the sunshine. Nice snake, beautiful pattern. I shan't get too close to it, it's keeping its eye on me, but quite a good sized snake, probably just over 2 meters. Very nice snake. I've got to try and get it off the road, so if I just go and touch its tail it won't like it, but at least it will then shift off the road. See what happens. If I touch its tail, you'll see that when I do so it will twist its head round, and there, yes, it's now reactive to me touching its tail, but I've got to try and get it off the road. Go on, don't come back at me. Come on, off the road. Perhaps if I get a little stick that might be helpful. Beautiful snake, beautiful snake. Go on, off the road. You go off the road. Go on. Non-venomous, but I've just got to try and find a stick, I think, to push it on its way. This is the one. This should be sufficient. Go on. Here's the stick. Now you go. You go. Go on. Go on. You see its tongue flicking out there. Go on. There you go now. Don't bite me. Don't bite me. Go on, off the road. Off the road. There's a good snake. Go on. It really doesn't want to go off the... There we are. There we are. No, you go off the road. Off the road. Go on, otherwise you're going to get run over. Go on. Where you go? Away you go. Come. Go off the road. It's not easy. Go on. You go off the road. That's this stick really isn't long enough. Go on. Go on. Go on. No, that's right. Now you're going. That makes sense. Good. Good. Right, well, I'll just touch its tail and send it. Oh, it's going now anyway. It's going away. Oh, that's nice. Beautiful encounter. Super snakes. There we are. Goodbye, python. Yes, beautiful carpet python. And away it goes slowly. Right. I can now carry on with the journey. Butcher birds have been making a noise, and this is the reason. It's a carpet python. Oh, it's 2 meters. It's got to be 2 meters. It's sitting there quietly at the moment. You can see the tail goes right down here. It's curled round that chair. I think by the time it stretches out, it would certainly be 2 meters. It's sticking its tongue out to see what's here. It won't be too aggressive, I don't think, as long as I don't trouble it too much. It's decided to turn round on itself. The butcher birds are always the first to let me know when snakes are around. I didn't know what sort it was going to be, but I could tell from the noise they were making that it was a snake. And not too big, but because they grow to up to 4 meters. So 2 meters, but it's still a relative youngster. It doesn't like the look of me being here. Not now I'm face on. It's just trying to find out what I'm looking at. I'm not going to get too close. I don't think it's coiled to strike, but it's quite a pleasant snake. It's looking a bit dull. Perhaps it's ready for a molt. Anyway, is it coming out? What's it going to do? I think it would prefer to get out of everybody's way. Keeps going. We will see then how long it is. So just at the back of the house. Dogs are inside. So if we will back off and try and get its full length straight out. Oh, it's definitely quite easily 2 meters. I wouldn't want Pippa particularly to get face to face with it. You can see it's making its way along there. I suspect it's looking for a hiding place. This is the back door. No, you can't go in there, I'm afraid. You can hear the butcher birds in the background. They're not. In fact, if I step back, it might be quite interesting to hear what sort of noise they make. So because I'm close, they're probably leaving it well alone. We'll see if they then come. No, they're not going to make a noise. It's probably because I'm here. Now, what's it going to do? Back of the air conditioning unit. Probably half an hour later, and it's made itself very comfortable hiding under the air conditioning unit. I suspect it'll be there for quite some time. Now, another hour and a half gone, and the snake's gone from there, but the reason it's gone from there is that it's decided to go and sun itself over here. So it's stretched out along the base of the wooden retaining wall there, and to be quite honest, by the time it's in the sunshine, then it's looking in much better shape. It was obviously the shadow that was making it look so dull before. It's very much alert, presumably because it's quite warm now, so it's about 20, it's supposed to be 29 degrees today, and we're 2 o'clock in the afternoon just gone. So I suspect it's very nicely warmed up, and we'll just, I think, let it enjoy the sunshine whilst it can. A little bit nervous when I came close, but it seems to have settled down again now. Yeah, it's very, very nice snake. Hopefully it won't go round and pester Pippa and Abby. We'll keep our eyes out on their little lawn. There it goes. It's Wednesday, 13th of February, and inside the garage is a tiny, tiny baby Bandy snake. Quite uncommon to see these. They really are. They're venomous, but what they do, they arch their body like that. Now this can only be 8 inches long when it's stretched out. It's a tiny, tiny one. It doesn't like me being here. I've got to get it out of the garage, which I will do. I'm not in fear that it's going to do anything, but it just doesn't like me being here. I'll try and get it outside and open the garage door. It's so tiny, it's obviously got in a little space somewhere under the garage door. Quite uncommon. We've seen one in the 16 years we've been here, and that was a big one out on the lawn. But it's arching itself, and that's what they do to try and put off any potential predators. Anyway, nice snake, and I'll now do the right thing and get it outside. Brown tree snake, venomous. You can see it rocking. It really doesn't like being interrupted. Abby's alerted me to it. It's venomous, but not deadly, and quite clearly ready to strike if it gets the chance. Nice looking snake. Where'd it go? Ready to pounce. Absolutely coiled. And it seems to be defensive. Yeah, had a reasonable go there. Nothing to worry about. It's just being defensive. Looks as though it's about ready to have another go. I think we'll leave it to get on with its little evening jaunt. Monday, 30th of July, and there's a keelback, very nicely sunning itself here. Not venomous keelback, you can tell why it's a keelback because of all those ridges along its back. Quite a nice little snake. I'd say it's quite a big one for a keelback, 2'6" long. Anyway, enjoying the sunshine. Pippa's been paying quite a lot of attention to this every morning, or she's been coming over here. She can obviously smell where it does its sunbathing. There's a bit of a kink in itself there. I don't know whether it's eaten something or not. Anyway, obviously seeing me. I suspect it'll go and hide because they don't like to be disturbed. Nice warm day, so it'll be reasonably okay. Now it's warmed itself up. Nights are not quite as cold as they were either. It's a nice snake. There it is. That one goes all the way back there. And we'll just come back to the front end. And there it goes. It's now going to go and hide itself under that shrub, I suspect. Snake that I've just photographed is making its way across the driveway now, so we can see it in all its glory. See the pattern a bit more now. There it is. It's warmed itself up and is going about its daily duties, flicking its tongue out, and there it goes. There it goes. Nice snake. Just taking its tail off the concrete now, and there it goes. It's Wednesday the 15th, and our first real snake of the season, a keelback, non-venomous. Just wrapping itself around the chair leg, gradually making its way over. I'll go around the other side and hopefully catch it as it comes out. It's decided to stay still for the moment, licking its tongue out certainly. You can see the markings along its back there. So they're aggressive little things, even though they are non-venomous, whereas some snakes are venomous but shy. It's making its way over the tiles. Abby barked when she saw it, so at least she alerted us to the fact that it was here. Just goes to show that summer is coming a little bit. See where it goes. Is it going into the sunshine? Yeah. It's going away now. It's going to hide under that leaf, or in the bottom of the tree there. It's Monday, 2nd of July, and just down here, sunbathing to warm itself up in the morning is a very big red-bellied black snake. We've seen it 3 mornings a few days ago, and it's just coming out to warm itself up. I think it's the same one. There it goes. Away it goes. That's gone now. Fortunately the dogs got within 2 feet of it one day, but didn't actually see anything. Deadly poisonous, but it's gone. Right, it's Wednesday the 4th of July, and snakes here again. Now It's just going, you can just see its tail disappearing. Don't know where it's gone, just hiding out the way. Right, it's Friday 6th of July and yet again the red-bellied black is sunning itself, or there's that much sun this morning, and there it goes. You can see the red on the belly quite easily there as it's sliding back. I think it's the same snake that was I photographed about a year ago. It's very much in the same spot. Sunday 8th of July that is. Been a cold night. Red-bellied black is out again. It's desperately needing this warm sunshine. It's very, very still this morning. There's the head. Not as big as I thought it was, so it's certainly not the one that I saw last year. It's certainly enjoying the sunshine. I'd say deadly poisonous, but fortunately very, very shy. So I think today it's so cool that now there it goes. Yes, it's decided to go. Friday 18th of December, and there's a snake out here, but I'm not sure what sort it is. I think it's a decent sized red-bellied black. Yes, you can definitely see the red underneath it. So quite a decent size, deadly poisonous, deadly venomous, but they're pretty shy in many ways. It's trying to get away, finding its struggle. Now where's it going to go? Probably into the holes in there. Yep, away it goes. That's where it lives, obviously. There's a small snake here. I don't know what sort it is. It's a bit sort of feisty, to say the least. It's not one I want to tangle with, to be quite honest. Simply because I don't know what sort it is. I really don't want to have anything to do with it. I'll try and find out what sort it is later, but it's certainly very, very feisty. And the way it goes over the grass there now, that's the best place for it. The way it goes. 23rd of October, and there's a nice little green tree snake hiding in the grass here at Tumber Court. Fortunately the dogs have walked straight past it. It's sticking its very nice, colourful snake. So it's non-venomous. So I think what we'll do, we'll let that get on its way. Must be about 3 feet long. It's quite large for a green tree snake. Tree snake just making its way up the palm tree there. It's having great difficulty in making its way up because this is the slightest slippery piece. There it is. Will it get up to the top? I think there's just too great a distance from that bit down there which it can grip with its tail and the green bit of the leaf, which, oh, now it's going down and it's gone to the bottom. It's obviously failed. Where's it going now? Here it comes. It's just down in the bottom here. It'll be coming up through the rocks, I suspect. Anyway, we'll leave it alone now. Right, as you know, we've had a lot of rain, so the lawn is a bit damp, to say the least. I'm walking out here because one of the creatures trying to get away from the rain is this green tree snake, which is making its way across the top of the gate. Now, where's it going to go once it gets to the end? Who knows? It's quite a long one. It's probably 1.5 meters by the time you straighten it out. Oh, I see. It's going on to the pool wall. Quite a nice one. And there it goes, making its way unvenomous, obviously, but I'll try and go round the other side and see if I can catch up with it. Right, we caught up with the green tree snake. Oh, I see, now it's going to go down there now. Doesn't want me looking at it. I wonder what it's doing her down now. No, it's come back up again. That's fine, not a problem. Making its way along the wall. Interesting how it wraps its body around the corner of the wall. Totally in control. Tongue keeps flicking out. I'll just try and keep up with it. Nice snake, this one. Quite fun. Reaching the corner. Hello, yes. Oh, is it going to go down again? Wait and see. No, it's looking. I think it's probably going to drop this time. No, it's coming back up again. So let's get ready here. There it is. And away it goes. Got my acid for the pool, must put that away. Anyway, we'll let it get on its way now. Oh, that's a good little adventure for it. Right, there's red-bellied black sunning itself here, quite a big one. It's a venomous one. There it goes.
Big donut, go closer, come on now.
It's making its way back into the grass. It will go.
Please, Vic.
Come on. Red-bellied black snake is still here. It's making its way back already. Quite a big one. It's the same one that's been hanging around for a couple of days. Must be nearly, probably 5-6 feet long. This is the dangerous end because it's venomous. It's been hanging around at this little part in the fence, and I think it's where we saw one hanging around for weeks last year. It's just sunning itself. Its head's just popped up. I say it is deadly venomous, but they're pretty docile creatures. Normally they'll just disappear rather than come towards you. Hopefully that's the case with this one. I'm not seeing anything, but I suspect if I move around and it sees me, it might decide to disappear, probably through that hole in the grass through the fence. It's just trying to warm itself up. It can't see the red underneath it in any way, and it looks a bit dull, so it's probably ready for, at least I hope it's a red-bellied black. It should be. It's a dark brown. Right, well, I think if it's a dark brown, I might just even more, leave it well alone, because it could be an eastern brown, because they do come in various shades. I'd assumed it was a red-bellied black from what we'd seen before. It looked blackish, but this looks more brown. Paler head as well, which doesn't look right to me. Anyway, we'll perhaps just disappear and leave it alone. I'm not going to disturb it anymore now. Right, a good view now of this eastern brown. It's flicking its tongue, so it's quite alert. Don't want to get too close because they can be a bit vicious. Tongue definitely poking there. A very dark one. Been there for days. Yeah, it's trying to get away, and I'm happy that it does.